Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we are going to be working on our new project, which is Molly the Mini. Let me show you where I've got up to with it on her. Right, so we've cracked the head off because the engine would not turn and it was seized. Turns out water come through the carburettor into cylinders 1 and 2 because the valves are sitting open. So now those two bores are seized solid with rust. Tried soaking the bores in oil and then trying to whack them with a mallet, but there was no luck getting them out. It's pretty crusty in there as well. So we're going to lift the block out today and send it off to the machine shop and have it plus 20 on top of what it is now. It's already plus 20 now, but so we're going to bring it to a plus 40. I'll show you the carburettor so you can see the extent of the water getting in there. Let's see if we can get a clean shot in there. See all the white deposits in there from the water. That's jammed, that will not come out. Flick it around and you'll see how bad it is. It's like all crusted up there like calcium or something like that, all stuck up. So all I've got left to do now is remove the leftover ancillaries down here and then engine mounts, pop the drive shaft cups out and then lift it out. So I'll get started now. Right, so I'm just undoing the top ball joint here, track rod end just here, and then I'm going to drain the oil into the pan just down here so I can remove the pop cups out of the gearbox just down here. Then I've got to undo the gear linkage pin, bottom engine steady, and then try and figure a way to navigate around this top engine steady because it's been welded in here, just down here. So find a way to get that out without chopping it apart. I've already cut the master cylinder and slave cylinder joining pipe here, the flexi, because I couldn't be asked to do the bolts. Solenoid's off, or the terminals of the solenoid are off. The coil pack's off, and the power line's off, so I'll be there in a few more minutes then. Oil's drained out now. Gear linkage pin has knocked out the roll pin. That was the hardest part. This doesn't. It's an early engine, pre-A+, so it's got the rear mount on the back of the engine there for the steady. Like I said, all the wiring was out yesterday. Hubs are off here. Everything but this track rod end here. Tried to use my ball joint splitter on it and it split it. So I might have to grind something off there to get it apart. Just about to do the drive shaft cups down here, but my method's a little bit unorthodox. I take a crowbar, I slot it straight down so it lands between the casting of the gearbox cups for the actual diff cups, and I whack it so like a chisel so it separates it. It's a little bit hard to see, but if you get the idea, this here lands in that gap there, and then I hammer it till it pops. I've done one side already, so you'll be able to see it there. I wedged it between the gap there and it popped it apart, so I can just fold the hubs over halfway, drive shafts out the way, and then I can just carry on. I've already partially started removing the engine on this, so a lot of you are going to ask how to remove the engine. When it's complete, what I would take off first is thermostat housing, the clamp to the radiator bracket, and the radiator out next. Once the radiator's out, any hoses joining to that. Fuel line needs undoing, engine mounts need undoing, the drive shaft cups, as I just said a minute ago, need popping and sliding out the way because it makes it easier. Even though they're only like 3" or 4" long the cups, the extra room helps get it out. Depending if it's a round nose, you might need to take the starter and the dizzy unit out from here. Exhaust manifold obviously, and the inlet manifold when it is here. Earth straps, front top engine steady, front lower engine steady depending on the year, rear engine lower steady on mine here. Clutch slave cylinder there, and mass cylinder, the little joiner pipe needs to come out of the way. Solenoid wiring, and then that would pretty much should be it to get it out, depending if you've got any of the extra ancillaries on it, like I don't know, extra heater take off for the cooling manifold and whatnot. Right, most time people use like a balancing bar for the crane. I've cheaped out. I've used like a breaker bar piece off a old VW Golf, two little pan-headed bolts, and I've got some straps from a car boot for £3. Literally just slot it through here, all four ends, and this fits perfectly inside the middle of my hook. The bolts stop it sliding and the strap sliding on and off. So it's like a cheap £3 bill for instead of a balancing bar. That's it. Right, so that's it for now. Engine's out, done dusted, no snagged or anything, pulled straight out in one go. Nice clean engine bay, empty here now. Bulkhead looks better than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be rotten right through, but it looks really good. Subframe is looking good too. I thought that was going to be manky. The donuts have collapsed as I thought they were down here and there. Pretty pancakey in there. The only thing I'm going to struggle is trying to get this out without destroying all of it. It's all welded together, this in here. A little patch in the corner here to sort out. But it should be good to go soon. This here I'll have a strip down. I don't know if people want to see me strip the actual block down or not, whether it's too boring for them. But I'll see if I can throw a video up or not on it. And then maybe a video when I take it to the machine shop to get it plus 40'd. But that's it from me for now. I will catch you in my next video. See you guys later.